Story time, light, a good name. My birthday has come and gone, and the hype about me has died down. Therefore, I'm sharing a story that might compel you to say things that will make my head swell and give myself the hype once again. Thank you in advance. You know how people talk about how a good name is better than riches when they receive favors from someone who knew their father, even though he's long gone and forgotten? Well, I have one of those stories, except it's not about my dad, and my dad is very much alive. I knew early on in the year that I wanted to do a birthday photo shoot. It felt like a new season, and I wanted to make the most out of it. I was hoping that my brother, who is a photographer, would do me the honors, but unfortunately, he was going to be in school. Fast forward to a few weeks before my birthday, I sent a text to Mufi, my brother, asking him to help me find a good photographer because I was having difficulty figuring out who was good or bad. After a few days, he sent me Kaide's IG and told me to message him. Kaide and I got talking. I sent him my inspirations. He asked how many photos I wanted, and then he sent me the invoice. It was a bit over my budget, but knowing that the grass wasn't greener on the other side, I decided to go for it and give him my all. Christ in brokenness. On my photo shoot day, I was stressed, and because of my makeup artist, which is a story for another day, I was late for my shoot, therefore losing the first hour of the 2 hour session. The shoot began, and as usual, I was the best thing to happen to any photographer because I know my onions and I was born for this. We had to pay for an extra hour, but overall, it was a really good shoot. You can have a visual narration on the vlog. One thing that left an impact from this meeting was my conversation with Kaide after the shoot. He had a lot of great things to say about my brother. You see, my brother is a typical introvert, quiet, gentle, and doesn't mingle much. Nevertheless, he's quite popular in his school, which surprised me a bit. However, according to Kayode, the reason for his influence, despite his introvertedness, is his kindness, hard work, and the work he does for people. Kayode said, "You would have done my shoes regardless because," and I quote him, "it is Jones. I can't say no to Jones." Throughout my bus ride home, I couldn't get these words out of my mind. All I thought about was how I had received a favor because of my brother's good name. This also got me wondering if any of my brothers would get favors if they encountered anyone who knew me from Ukraine or even small Tenopio. Would anyone say, "Sure, I will do that for you"? Is it not Moyo? I'm not certain I could answer that question. For someone who has been meditating on what light means, nothing explains this phenomenon better than this scenario I experienced. So help me with my question if you knew me in Ukraine, or even now. Was I light? Did I shine? Would my light bring forth favors my siblings can enjoy in the future? Love, Moyosore.